It's been a couple days since I got back home to Nantucket from my quick and very enjoyable visit to North Shore Muay Thai in Lynn, Massachusetts, and just wanted to give kind of some final thoughts. I was indeed able to get on the road nice and early and get an early boat home, which helped smooth out the return trip pretty considerably. And as far as the training and the facility between Team Link Muay Thai and North Shore Muay Thai, it's very clear to me that you can get some very high quality training at either place. I would say that for someone who is really specifically interested in just Muay Thai, Team Link might be the more straightforward option. Every student will feel more or less connected with different coaches, just personalities match up differently and things like that. Uh, Feeling like you connect better with the way that they break things down or explain them. There's all sorts of different reasons. And of course, it's also nice, I think, to mix it up and work with different coaches and get different vibes for different things. So I personally preferred the coaching at North Shore. Other people might prefer the coaching at Team Link. As far as the facility, when you come into North Shore Muay Thai, it's located in an old industrial center, and they took over one of the units that happened to be upstairs. So you pull right in, parking is a breeze, nice big parking lot. You go in the door, head up the stairs, and then enter the actual training space. There's a wall with large posters of posing for physique competitions, bodybuilding, and that just happens to be not my thing. I can acknowledge and admire the dedication and consistency that it takes to get those types of results and find success in bodybuilding. So if it's just kind of not your thing to walk past a bunch of photos of big muscle bound people, then that could put off some people. Within the training space, there's a more conventional fitness and weight training area that takes up roughly about half the square footage. And so when you enter Team Link, it's basically one huge room, and North Shore is a little bit more split up. You come up to the matted training area where there might be a combination. At the same time, there could be half the mats being used by an MMA or wrestling class, and the other half of the mats being used by a Muay Thai class. I personally was surprised by how much I liked it. It just had a really good positive energy in the room. Even if you were on a break between rounds, you could easily look around and just see other people getting after it with whatever they're doing, whether it's a weight training session or working wrestling or some MMA details. The matted space at North Shore is significantly smaller than Team Link. Anyone who's been at my 26 Rugged Road space on Nantucket, the North Shore matted space is roughly twice the size of my primary matted training area, and the Team Link space is just much larger. Right at the edge of the matted area, it transitions into the fitness section, and then over to one side is a full-size ring. So there's a little more going on at once at North Shore, and it may seem for some folks a little bit more chaotic. Just know going in that you're going to be experiencing multiple things happening, and it might feel a little bit compressed. I would definitely go back to either. For me, Team Link just happens to be a little bit more conveniently located, and it's also quite close to Tahina Dracolino Team Jiu-Jitsu, where I train with my primary jiu-jitsu coach, Carlos Tahina. And so if I visit one, I can get in at least one or two sessions at the other. Traveling for me to North Shore Muay Thai would be more of a standalone thing. If I was only interested in Muay Thai and that was the only thing that I wanted to do, I would probably choose Team Link, partly for the facility reasons and it not being so split up with different things happening. Also, Team Link happens to have larger locker rooms, changing area, things like that. I would probably go back to North Shore before I went back to Team Link, although I would be happy to train again at either. Great work, great coaching. The people were awesome, very welcoming, very supportive of new people. Never felt any sense of being the fresh meat or the minnow in the shark tank, nothing like that. Although If you want that vibe, I definitely got the sense that you could pretty much ask people to work more intensely with you. You could talk to the coaches about that, and you could get a more intense session if you want more of a sort of baptizing by fire when you go to a new spot. Next up, in terms of my personal kind of Muay Thai exploration, will be Surgeon Muay Thai in Plymouth. I just swung by and kind of peeked in the windows on my way home from North Shore. Definitely looks like a cool spot where I could get some good work done, and I look forward to hopefully being able to schedule a visit there sooner than later.